We're students from Dr. Ronald E. McNair High School, and you're watching People TV. Hello everyone, my name is Savian Walker, and I'm a current sophomore at McNair High School. The 2015-2016 school year at McNair High School is different from all the others. What differentiates this school year from others are the plethora of activities that are going on and are available to our students, such as, most recently, BMX bike riders and the availability of video broadcasting as an elective. According to staff, as the school year continues, more activities will be available. All right, today here in the studio we have Aleisha Holder. Aleisha, what are some events that are going on with seniors this year?
Events for seniors for the year. The purpose of these events are to provide a memorable year for the class of 2016. So far, we have had senior night and a tailgate the day of senior night. And senior night is to acknowledge the seniors who participate in clubs, organizations, and sports that are concerning the school. We have also had guest speakers like Tommy Ford from Martin, Barrington Irving, the youngest pilot to fly around the world, and Judge Penny, who provided inspiring messages to the seniors.
Okay, that's nice. Lala Lunceford.
Yes.
Okay. What are some things that have improved JROTC at McNair?
Well, first off, we have two new teachers. Last year, teachers was really teaching us really nothing. So these two teachers are teaching us discipline. So now the cadets are more disciplined. And we are now like having a bait sale, a car wash, and a talent show to raise money to work on field trips, because the field trips we have planned are very expensive. So with the funds we make for selling things, we'll use that towards the field trip.
Do you know any kinds of field trips that you'll be taking?
Yes, we want to go to Alabama to go to the first ever Air Force base built. Also, we want to go to California and a London trip planned.
All right, that sounds pretty eventful. Next, we have Quidarius Thomas.
Hello, how you doing?
Okay, hey. What is it like being in video and film class? Because that's new to our school this year.
Well, the good thing about going into video classes and film class is that we can create our own ideas that will make us better for producing videos and movie sets, such as ABC News or Fox 5 News. It's really creative that we can do our own stop motion animations that will really express how we feel and show everybody in the world that we have talent with the class.
Okay. All right, so now I have a couple questions for all of you. How is McNair as a whole? Because in the past, we haven't had the best reputation. Starting with you, Aleisha.
I feel like McNair is a great school, and yes, we haven't had the best reputation, but I feel as though we are moving forward, and I feel like we can only go up from here.
Okay, what about you, Lala?
Well, I'm agreeing with what she's saying. It's like it's less fights, less food fights, less negative things. We have more people coming out and talking to us. We need a mentor, and we are getting mentors.
Okay, what about you, Quidarius?
The way how the school is going now is that we are improving from what happened last year. Even though last year it was kind of a bad start, but throughout the years of going to the school, that we are improving as a community ourselves.
Okay, so do you... Okay, so can I have opinions from the audience? Is that something? Okay. So someone from the audience, what do you all think about, I'd like to shift over to the audience and ask a couple of you some questions. These are also students from McNair High School. Tamara Lyons, how do you feel that McNair has changed?
It has changed because there are less skipping in the hallways. Our grades have changed a lot. We don't have fights like we used to, so yeah.
Yeah, fighting used to be a real problem, especially in the early days of McNair. If there was something that you could change about McNair, what would it be?
Right now, I would like. Well, we do need a lot of other programs like nursing, therapists, and stuff like that. So that's something I would change.
Yeah, a lot of surrounding school have those electives to choose from. We don't really have that much. But
No.
thank you for speaking.
No problem.
All right. Shifting back to our cast members. Okay. All right. So I know you all are pretty familiar with the Black Lives Matter movement, pioneered by the deaths of Trayvon Martin and Martin Brown, Michael Brown. Y'all gonna cut that? Okay, Jakia. Okay. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that you're familiar with the Black Lives Matter movement, pioneered with the deaths of Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown. Most recently, a girl in South Carolina, she was dragged out of her seat by a school officer. How do you guys feel about that? Because we're around the same age. Starting with you, Aleisha.
When I seen the video, I felt, well, sad personally. Yeah, because she was around my age and she was an African American young woman. And people, as they watched the video, they tried to use excuses as to why the security guard pulled her out of her seat. As she's a teenager, she wasn't listening. And I feel like there was no excuse for her to be treated that way. And I don't know, oh gosh.
All right. Lala, how do you feel about this situation personally?
I personally don't like it because they're really taking us for granted. Like, why y'all killing us for what we did to y'all? We ain't did nothing. I don't like it at all. Like, and they really killing us off for no apparent reason. Like Michael Brown, what he got shot for? No apparent reason. Why Trayvon got shot? No apparent reason. This need to stop like right now, in this opinion.
Okay. What about you, Quidarius?
It's really inappropriate for them to really do that because, like, come on. Sure, she did something wrong. She didn't listen to the teacher, but you don't have to drag the girl out like that. Like, come on. It's like you like saying that we're play dolls and they're like kids that want to do whatever they want to do. Like, they treat us like trash, basically.
And I totally agree. As a African American male in America, I shouldn't feel in danger by white law enforcers, because we all come from African American society here in Atlanta. So of course we're going to feel some type of way about the situation. So I don't know. It's just.
But not only that, but really what you need to also know is that based on what we know from back then to now, it's still happening, like racism and segregation at some points, but we already know that it's going to change because there's people out there right now that are trying to change the way how America works.
Right, going all the way back to the Jim Crow laws, which was absurd. All right.
Sadly.
Okay. So next, we want to talk about Empire. I personally do not watch Empire, so I'm going to ask you all, like, what do you guys know about Empire? Lala.
Well, I personally like Empire, but I work every Wednesday, so I really don't watch it till like Thursday on my off days. So I really can't speak on too much on the last episode because I didn't see it. But it really has my attention. Each episode gets better and better and better. And Cookie's my favorite.
Okay. I want to ask you, Aleisha, what is the main idea of Empire? Like, if I were to watch Empire for the first time, like, what are like some words that you use to describe it?
Personally, I don't like Empire. Well, not the actual show, but like the message that it sends of African American people are that we're violent and we only have a negative connotation to ourselves. And I don't feel good watching that show.
Right. And I agree. That's one of the main reasons why I do not watch Empire, because I've heard of the way that it depicts black people as a race. So, and speaking of depicting black people as a race, the music industry is big in Atlanta. So, one of our former class representatives at McNair High School, Rich Homie Quan, Sure, all y'all should know about him.
Yeah.
All right. So, speaking of music, how do y'all feel that music, represents us, Quidarius?
Really, it's just giving us a negative motive. Like, come on, we're black people, and they talking about booties and getting laid and stuff, getting money, doing drugs. That lets everybody else know that that's what every black person do. Like, come on, that's not how everyone do because everybody's different.
And I absolutely agree with that. What about you, Lala? Because I know you listen to a lot of music.
You sure do.
Well, I can't say that music is changing for the worse. Because everybody's trying to whine now. Everybody trying to sound like the next person. There ain't nobody trying to be outspoken. Everybody trying to have their own sound. That's why I like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. They don't really care. Like, they want to speak up, be their own person. But back to Quan, back to Thug, they sounding the same, but they beefing at the same time. What kind of sense does that make?
All right, what about you, Aleisha?
I agree with her. J. Cole, like Kendrick Lamar, I like that it's rap music, but they also send a message through their music.
Okay. Now, I would like to go back to the audience. I know a lot of you listen to music, obviously, being of the black culture. So would anybody like to answer, like, what do you think about music? Okay. So,
I don't necessarily agree with some of you all on the stage, and that's fine. But people listen to different music. I don't really necessarily listen to hip hop. I listen to R&B because it set my tone, how I feel. So I can't really too much speak on the hip hop. So yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So me personally, I listen to music, but I don't know. I listen to music like from the 90s, 80s, such as a track called Quest or Biggie or something sort of like that, because that music sends a message. It actually has a purpose of its writing. Like, you can actually listen to the song and understand the lyrics, unlike music today. Today music, you focusing on the beat of the music, and I don't know, it just sounds like you're just talking a bunch of mess to me personally. Now, I know some of y'all disagree. Y'all disagree with me with that, so.
I agree.
You agree?
That's true because, like, when you turn on the song, if the beat ain't jumping, you gonna automatically just change the song.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So, let's talk about y'all lives. Aleisha, what is something that you want to do after high school?
Well, I want to attend a university when I graduate high school. And I do want to become a broadcast journalist as a career.
Okay. What about you, Lala?
I want to join the Navy and become a physical therapist. Then later on, open up my own business for physical therapy.
May I ask where you plan on your business being located?
Based in Atlanta.
Okay. What about you, Quidarius?
Meant to go to college at a technical school, learning engineering and computer tech. So either I'll join the military force or be it working at Microsoft developing items and gaming, such as Bungie and Ubisoft.
Okay. Now, me personally, when I was younger, I had a hard time choosing like the different pathways that I wanted to take. At first, I wanted to do culinary, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, and it became boring. And then I remember back to the past when I was in the 4th grade, my reading teacher telling me that I'm a good writer, and I thought back to that, and that made me want to do journalism. Work as a journalist, write newspapers and stuff, possibly be a news anchor like I'm doing right now. So, yeah, that's how that affected me. I plan on attending either Washington State or Arizona State University. I may choose from different other types of colleges or university or private colleges because I haven't did too much research. But the fact that you all have something that you want to do planned already, that gives you a head start compared to others. So.
And I'd like to give a shout out to the class of 2016 in L&T Entertainment.
Let's just shout out to 2017 students of 2017. We're almost there to being seniors, like the ladies right here.
And I would like to give a personal shout out to the class of 2018, which I see in the audience. Yeah.
Yeah, they're out there.
All right. Thank you all for watching.